There's been some question about whether or not it's official. But with the GDP growing at only 1.8%, the dollar suffering, 3 wars, and talk of something called stagflation, it is official. President Barack Obama is now Jimmy Carter.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
I'd lived through the Carter days. I listened to the President of the United States say that America's best days were behind them, that Americans were going to have to learn to live with less, and that the future was barren. And it was really a bad time.
Why have we not been able to get together as a nation?
There are hard memories of the Carter years, and one term that popped up during that time was stagflation. We're hearing that term again.
Well, basically, you're looking at the misery index, which was high unemployment and high inflation. When Jimmy Carter came into office, inflation was about 6.5%, and then it grew to over 13.58%. When Obama took office, unemployment started going up until it spiked at about 10%, and now inflation is rising.
Gas prices are ridiculous today, but there were issues at the pump in the Carter years.
If you wanted to buy gasoline for a car, you had to sit in line to get it. You had odd, even days, depending on the last number in your license plate as to what days you could buy gasoline.
Well, obviously, the American people are dependent upon transportation via motor vehicles to get to and from work. When gasoline was spiking up in 2008, obviously, it had a huge impact upon the economy.
The tough times Americans experienced under Carter were not quite like the tough times we experience today.
One thing that's different from the Carter era was the national debt was not nearly as large as it is today. Now it's grown to over $14 trillion.
Carter did not appoint the crazy type of people that Obama has appointed. There was never a fear for the future of the country under Carter. We just thought, this guy's a disaster. We weren't in 3 wars. I think that's going to be Obama's campaign pledge. Next election is 3 wars tops. You got my word on it. I mean,
Reporting from Washington, Frank McCaffrey.